Vicky's in the house. Our Christine's in.
Hello.
I love it when Christine comes in because she brings lots of goodies, and we've got some cracking goodies for you as well. I don't know if have we done liquid buffet before?
No.
Exciting.
I haven't done liquid buffet for a long time, to be honest.
We're just talking about that, weren't we? She's like, oh, it's messy. I'm like, yeah, I know, get stuck in. Anyway, welcome to live shopping on liveshopping.vip. So we've got a different website to normal. And that's because what we did as a business was we wanted to bring in outside suppliers because there's loads of amazing product in the craft industry that never really gets seen. So we set up a new website called liveshopping.vip, and we did that for two reasons. First of all, our website, our current Highlight Crafts website, isn't powerful enough. It's not fast enough to house all these products as brand shops. So we opened a new website. And what we've done is that when Christine leaves the building today, her product doesn't go with her anymore because she's got a brand shop. So at any point, you can go in and shop Pinflair products on liveshopping.vip, which is great. Also, it gives the supplier, Christine, an opportunity to give you the discount that she wants to give you. She's not ruled by us anymore, which is great. So it gives you that freedom. So spread the word, liveshopping.vip. You can go on, there's loads of brand shops on there. Just go on and have a look. And there's loads of goodies, which is great. So if you want to shop with us, you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is liveshopping.vip. You can, if you're going to shop on either of the social platforms, we're going to give you a code that relates to a product. And all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video. And that's going to pop it in a basket. No going away to go to a website to find it, to put it in your basket. It's literally shop while you watch, which is brilliant. Then you're going to get a message to your social media inbox that says thank you for your order. And in that message, there will be a link. When you're ready to turn those goodies into Happy Post, and they will be shipped by Christine and Nigel, all you're going to do is click that link and that's going to take you to checkout. And then you check out your baskets. If you're shopping on liveshopping.vip, you can literally just add the items to the basket. And when you're ready, click on that basket and that will take you through that checkout process as well. Now, we do have a giveaway code. I know. This is our lovely Christine. Look at how lovely is this? Isn't that beautiful? I love that fabric.
Very vintage.
Isn't that? It's fabulous, isn't it? Reminds me of, I'm right back in Blackburn Market on the fabric stall with all the patterns that used to be in those big folders. Do you remember? And look at that. Isn't that cool? For your scissors and your threads and your pins. I love that. So the code is BOX. All right, so you're just going to type BOX and one of you will win that at the end of the show, which is great. So you've got me for the first hour, and then you've got Amanda for the second hour. We've got Sophie in production today. We've got well done. We leave that pregnant pause, and then they go, oh, I need to say hi. And we've got Rachel on cameras. Give us a wave, Rachel. There she is. Right, Christine. Right. Shall we start here? Yeah. This is lovely.
What we've done,
a lovely memento box.
It is, and
isn't it?
You can put anything in there, really.
Absolutely.
It's quite a big storage area inside.
Yeah.
You can cover, and what I've done is, we did this a couple of times now, brought the kits to you without fabrics.
Perfect.
So that, because you've got so many products, and I tried your waterproof, so anybody out there watching, brilliant.
Right.
Yep. So
there you go.
That works as well. So, yeah, so this way you can either choose if you want to make it for you with fabrics like we brought you on the show, or you can paint it and do whatever you want.
Isn't it? So you can get your liquid buffets out. This is done with the liquid buffets.
This one,
yeah. And then you've got your stencil. This will be lovely with different rice papers inside it as well.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be
photographs.
No.
But what a lovely gift. Imagine you're going to a wedding or somebody's having a baby.
Yeah.
And you can get photographs, put them in here, and then gift that box. I think it's fabulous.
Or even as if you went to a funeral, you know, when you have the pictures, and you could all put a message inside.
Yeah, you could. That'd be lovely. That would be
there's
lovely.
so many ways of using this, but it comes with rotary.
I love that, because there's little ball bearings inside.
It's got a metal rotary tidy in there as well.
Isn't that cool?
So, yeah, and it's really nice.
There you go.
Great for school-size photos.
Yes,
brilliant for grandmas. And
yeah, absolutely. It could be a whole photo box. You could have all your favourite photos in it, couldn't you?
Yep.
So that one is Shop Picture, and it's $12.99. I think that's a good one. If you're into your mixed media, that's going to be fabulous.
I've got a couple behind us done with fabrics.
Look, that's lovely.
Yeah, so there's just so many ways of doing them.
I love that.
So these could be all your prints from your CDs that you've got.
Yeah.
Papers that you've got.
That.
Yeah.
We're going back there, aren't we? CD-ROMs, that takes me back. Joanna Sheen.
All right.
I know, but it does. Listen, we've been around for a long time, me and you, Christine, haven't we? And then look at this one. Is this Matthew?
This is Matthew.
Look
all
at
of
him
Matthew
with his little fireman.
I've had this one a long time.
Yeah. Aren't they great? Look at him.
It's a bit bigger
Where
than
were
that
you
now.
there?
Australia. These are Australian pictures.
Wow. How fabulous are they? I think they're lovely. Really nice gift as well. So Shop Picture is going to get you the whole kit, and then you can just decorate it the way that you choose. $12.99. Now, Shop Caddy. Now, you're going to get 2 of these. 2, again, yeah. So you're going to get 2 kits for this one. Again, no fabric this time, but just to show you can do them with fabric. You can paint them. I've done one with the liquid buffet and one in fabrics. Lovely in fabrics, aren't they?
Yeah, just
I like them in fabrics. Yeah, I need to have a try. I don't sew.
Well, I don't.
I know. We have this whole conversation, don't we, about, I don't do sewing.
Well, somebody got me a sewing machine once.
I did, yeah, absolutely I did. But I do have Tilda fabrics at home, and they've been lovely, won't they?
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So,
or
even if you've got you bought an extra pillowcase from doing, so you can match your bedroom and things like that. You know, so many ways of using them.
And then painted. Look how amazing they look. This is the liquid buffets as well.
Yep.
That's great coverage. Do I need to seal it first before I paint it?
No, I've got a little demo to show you. I tried some sealing and doing it, and I tried some straight onto the grey board because, I haven't got patience. It covers better straight onto it. Wow. I'll show you that in a minute.
That's amazing, isn't
That'll be my first demo.
And I love that. 2 of them, $12.99. That's £6.50 each.
And the same thing goes for any of our kits. If you go for any of our kits, you can use them as templates and make as many as you want.
Wow, that's great, isn't it? Love that. So Shop Caddy is going to get you both 2 sets. They all just come pre-packed like this, which is great. And then it's a really good quality board, isn't it?
Yes.
Really good quality board. Right, so 2 of them, Shop Caddy, $12.99. This is great. This is brilliant on your desk, isn't it? Look at these, all these different, there you go. Look at
This is my original one.
Look at that.
And it's got and I bring it every time.
It has got everything in it, that, hasn't it? It's got elastic bands, it's got bits of ribbon.
2 pairs of glasses.
Look, little bits of sponge. 2 pairs of glasses. I love that, Christine. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd need about 12 of those, I think.
Well, this is the one I bring.
Yeah, you see. So you sort the big one out, right? Yeah. Decant it. I know, I tell you.
And again, this is done with liquid buffets.
That's lovely.
I brought you a little while ago, a few shows ago, the stud applicator, and that's what the little butterflies are put on.
Oh, I missed out on that.
Yeah,
lovely. I love that. Shop 10, it's surprising actually when you bring yours in how much you can get in it, isn't it? How much you can get in it.
And
that's
you
brilliant.
can decide whether to put the dividers in or not. Some of mine I leave out because I can get my glues in there then and more stuff. But I leave it so they're still in there, but I can just change it to how I want to use it.
Okay, 10% of Shop Caddy is now allocated and in people's baskets. So if you want that, you get 2 of them for $12.99. Right, so this one is Shop Tidy. It looks lovely in fabric. Look at that on the front of the packaging. That's really pretty, isn't it, in fabric? It looks completely different.
Mine's fabric.
It looks completely different in fabric.
And it comes with the metal bearings again.
Yeah, so all this mechanism in there.
Can see it in
oh,
that
yeah,
one.
there you go. Look at that.
You get one of those in both those boxes.
Fab that, isn't it? Love that.
I thought if you're going to make it rotate, you want a good bearing in it, otherwise it would be all clunky.
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than it doing that, is it? It's rocking. That drives you crazy. Right, next one, Shop Tall. I like this one as well. This is fabulous. So you're going to love these. These are really great storage containers. And what I love is that you can make them your own, depending on how you choose to decorate it. But you're going to get a lot of product in there.
And this one, you get 2 pieces of this fabric. These are panels. These are panel fabrics. You get 2 of these because one wasn't quite enough to cover the box. So as I wanted to do the box the same as mine, you get 2 of these.
I don't know why, but it reminds me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the checkers, I think.
It could be.
But it looks lovely.
But a little table runner or anything.
Absolutely.
If you wanted to paint your box, you've got 2 pieces this size though.
These are great, but also for things like on your barbecue.
Yeah.
You know, so your condiments could go in these. Imagine those with your mayonnaise and your ketchup and your brown sauce and all those condiments in there. Just easy to take out. Coasters, placemats. If you're going to be eating outside, which I'm sure a lot of you are in this weather because it's absolutely glorious out there. It's supposed to turn, isn't it? On Bank
Just for
Holiday
the weekend, yeah.
I know, it doesn't matter with me because I'm in here anyway, but I know it's great that. So you're going to get 2 of those pieces of fabric, plus all the board that you need, you can see there. And this, Christine, what's this?
That's the brown tape that holds the boxes together. But to be honest, now that we've got the bookbinding glue in the Glue It tubes,
yes,
I tend to
just use glue.
Yeah. But it's there if people want to make it as traditional boxes.
This is great. So 2 pieces of fabric. Are they a metre each?
They're 60 by 114 because they're panels. That's how they repeat. So rather than cut them through one of those lovely squares, I
get the extra. I know. So shop tall, $12.99. That's a cracking price. 10% of that is now allocated.
Especially with that, because that's over a metre of fabric.
That's a lot of fabric. That's brilliant. I love that. $12.99. You'll never be rich, you know that, don't you? $12.99. Right, shop mix next. Right, Christine, what are we getting in here?
These
please,
are mixable peel-offs. So in here you're going to get 30 peel-off sheets. And in each design you get 5 stickers that are identical, but in different colours.
Oh, nice.
So you can make so many cards out of this. So if I just pick up the first little set, you've got 5, I've picked up 2 sets there. You get 5 peel-offs, so these are going to be the hummingbirds, and you're going to get them in the 5 colours.
Right.
But so you can take the outside from this one, a bit of that one, a bit of the green, and make as many as you want.
Yeah, it's like paper piecing, isn't it?
It is, but you'll get with peel-offs, and you're getting in here 30 of these, so 6 different sets.
Wow.
And then you're getting 3 happy birthdays, 9 cards, 9 envelopes, and 9 pieces of the backing card just to have a practice with, and your little tool.
Oh, that's really cool for $12.99. This is a great one for the kids as well.
It is, and I've just done this one. I bought a little candle yesterday.
That's
lovely. $1.29 from the little shop down the road from us, and I've just stuck it onto a candle.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
Yeah, so really good fun.
I know. Do you know what? They're still as strong as ever, aren't they, peel-offs?
We did these on one of the cruises we did, and the people loved them. Yeah. They really did. It's something you can just sit and do. You don't have to think about. You haven't got to be an artist.
No. It's mindful, isn't it?
Yes,
Something like that, when you don't have to think too much and you literally can do that. A lap tray in the garden. What a great craft to take outside when it's warm like this. Sit in the shade, don't get burned. So Stephanie was doing this experiment that went wrong.
I saw it.
Did you?
I did.
So yesterday, David went, let me try. I was like, kid, honestly. Gets it and went like that. So he's now got an orange stripe down one arm. And then he put it through a stencil on this arm, so he's got a floral design. Yeah, that's what we said, a tan tattoo. We're going to start selling them. We're not. Can I just put that out there? So, yeah, Stephanie's walking around, well...
I saw you outside and she said, I didn't want to turn it over, did she?
Hannah said, you look like an Oompa Loompa. Which does make me howl.
Oh, poor Steph.
Well, you know what? She's up for a laugh. I'm like, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? Because you sit out and look at the sunshine, and within 10 minutes you're brown anyway.
Dawn Wheeler, do you remember?
I do,
we went on the first Create and Craft cruise.
Oh, I didn't do that.
And one evening she decided to put the tan on. It was everywhere at the cabin, and she came out the same colour the next day.
I do
Dawn will remember it.
They rang me and said, do you fancy doing a cruise, a craft cruise? And I went, where to? They went, Holland. I went, no, that's a ferry on the North Sea.
It was.
Right? I was like, not going
really,
on.
Really
I know, that's why I said no. I was like, no, thanks. Give me a cruise line around the Med. I might think about it, but a ferry on the North Sea, no,
it
not for me.
Like that.
Right, fabric next. So you're getting 2 metres in total. So you're getting 4 half-metre pieces. They are 100% cotton, which is fantastic. And these are lovely patterns, Christine. And I don't need to open them up.
No, and I've tried to put them together
that
match with together for if you do sewing, but also they're brilliant for the boxes. Most of our kits take a half metre, so that's why we usually sell in half metres.
Aren't they great? I love them, and they feel fabulous.
Yes.
And also, if you are covering them in fabric, you could cut this on the Scan and Cut.
Yeah.
Because the fabric blade on the SDX is phenomenal. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal. Right, so if you want those 4, that's Shop Scrum, and it's $14.99. if you want these, so if you are a seamstress, these are lovely. Look at these with the little button. That reminds me of my grandma's button box. All the little buttons in there. And then you've got this one. I love that.
That's one of my favourites.
Super pretty, isn't it?
And it's a really nice small print, so great for your box making.
I love
or babies. You've got babies with the
new
safety
babies.
pins.
Yeah, Andrew. There's one word about Andrew, delusional when he thinks he's going to be a dad, because he thinks the baby's just going to sit with him all day while he plays games. And there's 3 women in here that are all mothers and grandmas, and they're like, okay, your time will come. And then, so if you want that one, that's shop pin, $14.99, and this is lovely. Wouldn't this be fabulous? Look at these little trucks on there. Look at that train. It's super cute, isn't it? I love that. That looks like something out of a children's programme, doesn't it? Really cute. It does. Then you've got the same one in red. I like that in red, actually. And then look at the bears. Look at them on the little scooters. Aren't they cute? So again, 2 metres in total, so ½ metre pieces in there. That one is Shop About, and it's $14.99. Right, Christine. This is where I start doing this because I need it all. Right, let's start at the top here, first of all. So Shop Gel. I think this is probably the product that you are the best known for, right?
Yeah, I think
gel.
so, yes.
Absolutely.
But it's still not my favourite.
Is it not? No, Pinflair glue gel. And we all say, oh, have you got a bit of Pinflair? And everybody knows what you mean. So in this kit, you're going to get 2 of your tubes of Pinflair glue, which is just fabulous. You're also going to help my license plate on, number plate during lockdown. And nobody knew when I was changed my car.
Yesterday, I was mending my letterbox. The postman have scrapped the little things off each end of the letterbox, trying to stuff something too big through it. So mine's just gluing. It's still held together at the moment.
Brilliant, right?
It happened yesterday.
So 2 tubes of your glue gel, 2 syringes, because this is by far the easiest way
I
to
find
apply
it's less
I
messy.
do too.
Yeah,
Me
less
too.
messy.
And the top tip is when you're using this glue, so when you've opened it, before you put the lid back on, just squeeze it a little bit, get that dome at the top.
And keep squeezing it until you put that
Correct.
top on.
Otherwise it goes back in and the air like that, sucks it back in. You have to make that noise when you're doing it. So 2 tubes of this, and the same with your syringes as well. Just put a little bit out through the top and then put the cap on. It'll just create that seal. And then you also get a little key in here that goes around here. You turn it. It used to be on a corned beef.
Yeah, and it also helps to keep the air out as well. So
absolutely.
you can use one of those
you get
as well.
Every little last bit out of it, which is great. So Shop Gel will get you that set for $13.99. That's
a really good buy.
That's amazing. How much should that be? How much are these each normally?
$6.99.
There you go, got a deal. Right, next, this is the one that I love. I love this glue.
This is my
these 2.
This is my favourite glue.
Absolutely.
I know
fabulous.
I use it because I use this all the time because I'm always doing cartonnage and stuff like that. So this is on the go all the time.
It's brilliant.
Whereas the glue gel I don't use so much. Now I'm not doing so much card making.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fabulous. So 3 tubs. This is going to be brilliant with your MDF. It's great with your cartonnage. If you just want to cover a bigger area faster, this is much better. So 3 tubs and the spatula down here. Shop book, $13.99. That's a great price. How much are these normally each?
They're $5.99.
$5.99. So you've got a saving. This is what I mean. So that would be £17.97 normally. Christine is bringing it to you at $13.99. Now, if you were on Highlight Crash, you get 10% discount, but this is even better. So, liveshopping.vip, brand shops, brilliant. You're still getting a deal. It's just not, this is what it should be. This is what you're paying. It's not blindingly obvious, is it? But when you look at it like that, you realise the value. So, if you want those, that's shop book, $13.99. If you want them in here in bottles, this is what we use all the time, and it's a super fine nozzle. It's a brilliant glue. Has a really low water content,
same
doesn't it?
product in both, just different applicator.
You can go really, really fine with this glue. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I don't use any other PVA glue apart from those 2. They're just fabulous. Shop Triple, $14.99. Again, there's a saving there as well, isn't there?
I think I said that one wrong. I think that was $5.50 and these are $5.99.
Yeah,
sorry,
even so, you've got
that wrong
fine.
in my head.
You've got savings. I know
You
all
have.
these numbers. Haven't you? It's like, how am I going to keep up with all this lot?
It's not my part of the business.
No, you just do the pretty bit. I know, I love that. Now then, liquid buffet. What's this all about, Christine?
This
please?
is a really easy to apply. It's got very high pigment, colour pigments in it, but it goes on to it goes on to metal, glass, it goes on to our boxes. It just covers in one coat,
Wow.
but it's really shiny. And then after you've made it, you can rub it with a cloth and it comes up even more shiny. But this has got a slight shimmer of glitter in it, you know,
Yeah.
slight glittery.
I love this. Right,
And we
so,
brought it to you in sets of 5 this time at a fantastic price.
which is, yeah, I was going to say, $19.99 for 5. You've got a £10 saving on this. This is why we're bringing you these brands. So you've got lavender in there, and if I just turn it around, you'll see.
They do need a stir before you
sparkle.
start, but it really does sparkle.
Isn't that fabulous? I have these at home. And then also you've got amethyst, which is that lovely pink. And again, you mix it thoroughly first.
These might
you can
have,
see
they've been in my
the
car.
pink at the end. Then you've also got your gold, which is beautiful. Look at that. It's a very different gold to the golds that we normally have. Look at
There's
that.
one that open there just
at
to show you.
that.
Once you mix them, it does make such a
It's
difference.
lush, isn't it?
Does you want to? It does.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're beautiful. Then you've got your antique gold.
That's the
Which is
one
a
I use
very
for that
rich
box.
colour. Yeah, lovely. And then you've also got your regal purple, and they're all 50ml. So you're getting 1/4 of a litre across those 5 colours. Shop purple, that one, $19.99.
No.
That's £4 each. That's crazy value. Right, next one, blues. So in here you've got your Caribbean blue, your emerald green, your ice blue, your apple, and your peacock blue. That's shop blues with an S, $19.99. And then on the bottom row, you're going to get your silver, your fire red, your midnight, your orange, and your, can't see that one, hot magenta. Hot magenta. That's shop red, $19.99. Right, shall we see it in action?
Yes, please.
Let's come over here, Rachel, and have a look. Thank you for joining us today as well. Don't forget to type the word box, because our lovely Christine is giving this away. How beautiful is this? Isn't that lovely? Every home needs something like this, don't they? We put your little pins in, your scissors in, your threads, your bobbins, your thimbles, all of those. I think that's absolutely adorable, and our Christine is going to give that away to one lucky winner. So make sure that you type in the comments box, and you'll be in the draw to win that later on. Right, Christine.
So I'm going to go straight onto the card with this. I did stir this before we just come on air, and I just used a little pokey tool, and I just gave it a little stir, so it's
Fabulous.
ready to
That's
use.
a gorgeous colour.
I love it. Yeah,
Isn't it? It's
I got
really
into
rich.
this one. So
Are we good? Are we on a wonk?
yeah.
Just double clip it, double tap it again. That's it. There you go. Settled now. That camera has a mind of its own sometimes. Right, let's get in really close, please, Rachel, and then we can see this paint. No, don't be sorry, love. It's fine. I just want you to see the shimmer in this sparkle in that. That's one coat.
This is just one coat
Onto
straight
grey
on,
board.
onto untreated grey board.
Wow,
It just went on so lovely.
that's fabulous. Look at that. Imagine that on you. And you said it'll go on lots of different surfaces.
Oh yes, paint. I've done flower pots with it. We've done it onto glass. We've done it on polystyrene. It will cover. It's really good.
That's fantastic. And
But
if just
just
going
one-
outside, Aquastone.
Yes, yeah.
We
on
gave
top.
Christine some Aquastone last week, and she's very impressed with it. So that'd be
Very.
great outside on your plant pots. Also, if you've got like you've got some. This has gone mega big. If you've got some baubles that need a bit of TLC,
Yep, great.
these are going to be great for that.
And it's
aren't they?
water-based, so after it's you've applied it, your matte white washes off, your paintbrushes just wash off with water.
Yeah, perfect. Julie
is
Hallam
just
says,
one coat.
bookbinding glue for construction projects and glue gel for decoupage. There you go. She's telling you
I
what
agree.
to use. How fabulous. Gwen's watching during a lunch break. Hi, Gwen. It's great, this, isn't it? You can take us out and about. It's lovely, isn't it? The glue gel mended the sole of my daughter's riding boots. brilliant. I wish I'd had that when I went riding, because riding boots are really expensive, aren't they? So fantastic. Alison Horn. Oh, Hannah's answered that one. Alison, so you'll be there. It goes without saying that the glue is top, says Carol Lewis.
Thank you.
Now then, Carol. Yes, I agree, Mel. It reminds me of Graphic 45 Alice collection. It does, that fabric does, doesn't it? It's the checkers, I think, the checkerboard. Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely lovely. Love that. Brilliant. We've got quite a lot of you watching today. Thank you ever so much for joining us. It's lovely to have your company.
And you know, you said about at the beginning about
oh, yes.
if you wanted. So this one here, I don't know if we can get in close. I put gesso on the bottom here.
Right.
Or I'll prime it.
Yes.
And then on the top, I didn't put anything.
Wow.
One coat.
There's a big difference there.
It is. So it goes, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's almost like, sorry, Rachel, I'm trying to hold it still for you. It's always like, it's almost like the gesso's repelled it a little bit,
so
isn't it?
You didn't need to use it.
So straight onto
straight
board.
onto your
Yeah, that's
board.
a big difference. If you wanted a shabby chic look and you wanted to sand it back, it would be nice with the gesso, then that would work.
Yes.
But as a solid colour, I mean, I'm very impressed with that, because Greyboard does that.
It does, and
it?
quite often you have to do several coats. This is just one coat
That's
on
amazing.
there. And again, and then you can just use your stencil.
It doesn't take long to dry
it's nearly
either.
dry enough to put your stencil on now.
It's
ready.
a really good product.
And this is what I've done with this box here. So I've painted that first. These come as to you as to the lid and the base. So I just formed that with our, I've got one here to do for you, just to show you. It's the same technique, but for all of the kits that we've got on the show.
And the cartonnage is really easy to do, isn't it? Even if you're not a fabric person, if you don't sew or quilt or anything like that, these are great. They're absolutely great. And I noticed Carol said, oh, she won't want to get them messed up in we're using mayonnaises and brown sauce. Just put a piece of greaseproof inside.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Just put a piece of greaseproof in. I think they're really
or
pretty.
cover it with those the covering tablecloths,
Yeah,
plastic tablecloths.
absolutely.
You could easily cover it
Super
with one
easy.
of those.
I just think they're a great idea, and to get all your cutlery in one, napkins in the other, and your salt, pepper, all of that kind of thing, that's fantastic.
And you know we said about using the glue.
Oh, yes.
So here I've just put a little tiny bit of the glue it down the edge of the box and hold that. It's only going to take a few moments, and that's how we assemble
It does
the
grab
box
really quickly,
before
doesn't it?
we want to paint it as well. So
Yeah.
all the inside of this has been painted as well.
It has, look at that.
I've left these are loose. They'll
Okay.
come. I did that deliberately
So these
just
are the
to show
panels
you,
that go inside.
to hide your pictures.
Oh, look at that, you see? Oh, get Matthew up there. I've been dropping down like that, so you've got your pieces in there, look, with all your pictures going on.
Yeah,
And then you can just glue those inside.
So you glue the 4 photo frames together, just
Yep.
as I've just done there.
Yep, easy.
This is the lid, and the base is exactly the
brilliant,
same.
isn't it?
And then you've got 2 hexagons to go on the bottom, which stick the rotary to, and that has been glued on with our bookbinding glue.
Yeah. Honestly, that glue, whichever glue you buy from Christine, have they discontinued the all stick?
Yes.
I'm so sad about that.
Well, they didn't discontinue it, Mel. They had to change the formula of it because of the European laws and the new stuff.
Yeah, I'm
just
rolling my
was-
eyes.
The new glue.
Is it not good?
It was not good, and I just didn't want to put our name to something we've sold for years
Yeah.
as a good glue.
Absolutely.
And the photo glue was the same. They had to change the formula in it.
That's
so.
really annoying. So it's the solvent-based ones, isn't it?
Yep. And then the
Rules.
postage changed the rules as well, that you
Oh.
wasn't allowed to post it through the
Honestly.
post.
We're not going to be allowed to do anything. I knew we won't need to, because AI is going to take over the world. Tell you.
That was the problem. It
Right.
was one of my favourites as well. I used it a lot.
And I know this is really inappropriate, but I love the smell. Oh, Hannah. Hannah comes barging in now and again. What, you've got a grin. What are you smirking at? Is it wonky? Do we need to stand like that for a bit? We're all right now.
Last week.
It keeps dropping. This is what it keeps doing it.
Last week she came in with tea and coffee though.
I did tonight.
You did.
Oh, one day she came in with a heat gun and walked in and just started doing this with it. I'm like, what are you doing? Just random. It's not liking it, is it?
Not happy.
It's not happy. Yeah, let's go and grab the other one.
So do we look drunk?
Yeah, well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wednesday
lunchtime
afternoon,
today.
lunchtime outside in the car park. Quick pint. Can you imagine that? That'd be hilarious. If Carl came out and went out the back and we're all sat there. drink at lunchtime. And you probably sit and join us, to be fair. Right, we're just going to change over the gimbal, whatever it is. They are bizarre. Oh.
Let's see how it goes. Keep it on standby.
So you had some really exciting news when you came bursting in like that. What? She can't walk normally. just show it. Look at her.
Like that.
Go on, Rachel, show her. She walks around the office. She can't walk normally, and then she wonders why her boys are mad.
Oh, they're not. They're gorgeous.
I know, but they're crazy.
I just had another yellow card for Ruben.
Oh, have you had a yellow card at nursery again? You haven't been sent off though.
Oh dear.
Not yet. Oh, nearly.
dear.
Oh dear. They're all a little, aren't they? Yellow cards.
See?
Thank you.
Right, back to the buffet.
Right, so all I've done here is just one of these sticky.
Oh,
I think
they're
you sell,
clever.
You sell those? I thought you
No.
did. Oh, right. We perhaps we have to bring these to you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sticky stencils.
Stencils, they're clever.
So yeah, and then we can just come in then and paint with your paintbrush
See, I'd love doing that.
straight on
That,
top.
I mean, look at the way that green covers over that gold.
Really does.
That's amazing.
So the product is a lovely product.
And the price is fabulous. You're getting 5 colours for $19.99. That's crazy. That's £4 a pot. And
is
look
good,
at the
isn't it?
quality. Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that it goes on different surfaces is great
Well, we've
as
got
well.
different things behind us as well. I've done jewellery. That's a necklace.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, just a necklace.
Oh, that's really funky. Look at that.
We've done it onto.
How cool is that?
Obviously, our grey board with stencils, with texture paste.
Isn't that
You've
great?
got lots of products that would go alongside
Oh, I've got
this.
loads.
So it really has.
Loads. Isn't that fantastic? I love that.
Cartonage jewellery.
Pretty brilliant. Love that. That's great. Yeah, why not? You know what
The
I mean? Why
clay,
not?
it's gone on to like the bake oven clay.
Yeah, look. Rinsing over your clay, resin, all that kind of stuff. I love
Yep.
this background. I did this once on a box with, it was Beauty and the Beast when we did Disney. Got tissue paper. So put your glue down, tissue paper on top, scrunch the tissue paper so you're left with this texture. Leave it to dry and then paint over the top and dry brush it. It looks amazing, doesn't it? And I like this as well. This just
Hessian
bit
ribbon.
of Hessian, yeah, through it as well. Very good.
So just so many surfaces it will go on
Yeah,
to.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So you just then fill it in,
Yeah.
which is fantastic, isn't
Whichever
it?
colours you want.
Go on,
and
let's see it. Let's do it. I love
one
this
more.
bit.
Yeah.
I
Should
could
put
sit
me
and
gla-
do this for
I
hours.
should put my glasses on.
That would help.
It would, and
Christine.
especially as I've got 2 pairs with me
Oh,
today.
well, yeah. Both of them are in your tool bag.
That's normal for me.
That's amazing. I know, we do that. Stephanie does that. She'll be like, oh, it might be helping if I put my glasses on. I'm like, yeah, if
I
you can see.
carry my sunglasses around with me always. Never wear them, but
The only time I wear my sunglasses, because I don't really go out in the sun at all, is when I'm driving.
yeah. Well, I'm not usually driving. Nige
know.
does that, so
Mick's constantly like, are you going to come and sit outside in the garden? I'm like, no, it's too hot. And I get bored.
yeah, so do I.
It's like having a long soak in a bath. I last about 5 minutes and I'm like, right, I'm bored now. I need to be doing something. Mick's like, you've had a really busy week. Just go and chill out. I'll light some candles. Go and have a bubble bath. And within 5 minutes, I'm out. It's like, what was the point? I'm like, well, you'd known me long enough. I just get bored. I'm like, I need something to do.
Yeah, crafting's a bit hard in the bath.
Yeah, I can't craft in the bath. Craft in the bath. There you are. That's a good one for your cruises. Craft in the bath. That'd be great. We need to sort that out, don't we? That'd be an after 9 o'clock show. We've got Andrew. So Andrew promised Christine. So we have a lovely viewer. Carol Lewis says that purple set is luscious, isn't it?
Yes.
Shop purple, Carol. That'll get it home to you. So Andrew, Mitch Walker, we have a customer called Mitch. And she messaged in and said on a post, if we get to 1,000 votes, will Andrew do an after watershed show where he demonstrates?
Oh.
Anyway, back down a bit. So he said, yeah, if you get to 1,000, then he's back down and we've got to over 600. That's what he wanted. So he's going to do a scan and cut show one night. He's going to guest it. I'm going to present it. And David's going to produce it. So he can sit there going like this for the whole hour. And we're going to get Hannah on cameras because those two bicker like brother and sister. They're brilliant together. So, yeah, watch out for that. That's going to be happening as well. Right, Christine, let's have a look. This is why I love stencils.
Then we can just take them.
Oh, look at that. How lovely is that? That gold, that antique gold is absolutely incredible,
That was
isn't
one
it?
coat. One coat. Of
Can't
this.
get
I
over
could
that.
I could have left that on and done two if I wanted.
Yeah,
I
but you
think
don't
I
need
did.
to, do you?
Well, I think I did on the roses on the lid. If you look, I
Yeah,
did.
a little bit more texture, isn't there,
you
in
give you a
there?
bit more. But yeah, just it is
That's
lovely.
amazing.
And this just washes off with a little bit of water, and you can use that again and again.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what they're really good for, going around glass jars.
Yeah.
Because it's really difficult to do them with a regular stencil. They're cracking. Love those. Baubles again. Because they'll go around that round
So
surface, won't they?
I'll bring those. I'll get a pack together and bring those to you.
Yes, please. That'd be great. Right, while Christine clears up, tidies up, gets ready for her next demo, I'm going to recap for you. So, first of all, sorry, I need to have a cough. Right, so, shop picture is going to get you the book with the box with the mechanism that makes it turn like that. Isn't that lovely with the photos in? I think it's a really lovely memory box. Maybe you're having it as a memory box for a baby's room. That would be really cute. Shop picture, $12.99. Sophie, can you nip next door, please? My wicked drink bottle is under there. Otherwise, I'll end up looking like Alice Cooper because my mascara will run. My eyes are tickly cough, and that's it. Right, we've got Shop Caddy. It's going to get you 2 of these. So you get all the board to be able to make 2 of these. So whether you're using your mixed media products or whether you're using your fabrics, your own fabrics, that would be absolutely lovely. It always blows my mind how neat and tidy they are with fabric. Because you would expect to see threads here and there. They're superb quality. The grey board in there is really thick. How is it? 4?
We use,
5 mil?
no. We use 2 mil
Do you?
and 1 mil, but you always doubled.
Right.
So it comes out. So the handle on there will be about 5 mil because you've got 2 mils and the fabric between it.
Do you buy it in big sheets? And
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you sell the 1 mil one?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to try that. I'm scan and cut because we can't get a good quality board at the moment. Yours would be perfect.
Oh, I'll
Right,
leave you some
next
samples.
time you're in,
I'll leave you some samples.
I'll test that, see if that'll work. Thanks, Sophie. Sorry, I didn't even tell you where it was, did I?
Sorry, no, I went in 2 rooms.
You went in what?
2 rooms. I couldn't see it.
It's my wicked one that David bought me for Christmas. I love it. I think it matches my personality. So 2 of those, you're going to get everything that you need. Just add your own fabric or your paint. Next one, Shop Tidy. This is lovely. And it looks completely different done in fabric. This is the one that Christine takes around with her everywhere. Ram jam packed full of stuff. This is a cracking one as well. And I love this because, again, you can personalise it. It could be scraps of your beautiful graphic 45 papers that you've got left over. It could be some of the rice paper downloads that David's been bringing you recently. Just lovely. Shop Tidy. $14.99. Now then, if you want one of these boxes, which I think are great, these are fabulous. Look how much space there is in there. Love that. You get 2 sets of the fabric in here for $12.99 plus the box kit. 15% of this one is allocated, and in people's baskets, $12.99. This is super sturdy. You wouldn't look at that and go, oh, that's grey board. You'd think it was MDF. Even the lid, look, super sturdy. Love this. I think it's absolutely fabulous. $12.99. I mean, that's crazy value, isn't it? Right, let's go to our stickers. So, as Christine showed you earlier on, you're going to get 6 sets of stickers. And each set has the same images, but in different colours. So basically, it's paper piecing, but with stickers, which is super cool. Something really easy to do. It's brilliant for teaching children hand-eye coordination, because they've got to get, it's like putting a jigsaw together, isn't it, but with stickers. It's a brilliant idea. So you're going to get 6 different sets. So you've got your butterflies in there, you've got your tropical fish, which I think are really cool. You've got your different fish in there as well with the different colours, and you've got some florals in there as well. So a lovely mix. On top of that, you're going to get your birthday ones, your holographic birthday ones. You get your little tool to pick them up with, so it's super fine. And then you get your cards, envelopes, and your papers in there as well. Look, even down to the silver The silver shimmer envelopes, everything is just done to the best because we're all crafters and we want to use them ourselves, so we want the best, don't we? Right, so if you want that one, Shop Mix is going to get you your 38 mixable peel-off sheets, 9 cards and envelopes, and your papers, and then your mixable stickers, which is great. Right, Shop Scrum, let's have a look at some of these fabrics because these are lovely. $14.99 is going to get you 4 half-metre pieces, so 2 metres in total. I love that. But is that your favourite, Rachel? Yeah, it's quite dark, isn't it? I love it. It's really, really, really pretty. So those 4, Shop Scrum, $12.99. These 4 are Shop Pin. So you're going to get your lovely bobbins on there. You then get the one with all your little buttons all over it, which is super cute. Your safety pins in there. And then also, I love that one, that's my favourite, with all the little tapestry pieces on, chain stitch. Look, the needles even going through the thread there to create the chain stitch. Isn't that lovely? I love that some of them are being stitched on the fabric. Really, really cute. Shop Pin, $14.99. And then your final one is Shop About, and these are your lovely teddies. Look how cute these are. You could make like a little baby bag out of these, couldn't you? They're lovely, aren't they? Really, really, really pretty. So you've got the little bears on their scooters. You've got the little train going through with the red background and the trees. You've then got your trucks and your cement mixers and your lorries. That would have been Matthew's favourite when he was little. And then you've got the train, but on white. I love that. I think it's super clean and fresh. Really, really beautiful. So all 4 of those are Shop About, $14.99. Right, let's have a look at these products over here, because these glues, if you're a crafter, if you're a paper crafter, if you're doing your cartonnage, this by far is the best glue that you will ever find for it. It's superb. It's made for binding old books, so the water content in it is really low, which means 2 things. First of all, you need very little of it. Every time I had to put it onto a piece of paper, I'm like Christine would be going, "Stop it, Melanie, that's too much." Your voice in my head going, "It's too much, it's too much." But it goes a long, long way. But also, it doesn't make your card do that. And you need a small amount. So these bottles will last you a long time. So we're talking about glue gel first. So you're getting 2 tubes of the famous Pinflair glue gel, plus 2 syringes, plus the key. So that enables you to keep the air out of the tube and get every little last bit out of it. And when you finish with these, you can use those for your toothpaste. It's brilliant. Then that Shop Gel, that's $13.99. Your 3 tubs of the bookbinding glue. So if you're doing a bigger area and you're using a wider spatula, this is brilliant. And the wider spatulas, you sell those as well, don't you? They'll be on the brand shop. Get yourself the spatulas, because otherwise, by the time, if you're using a tiny one like that, it's brilliant for your cartonnage. But if you're covering something like MDF, you're going to, honestly, this glue will be dry by the time you get from one side to the other. So get the wider spatula. It'll fit inside the tub, and literally, it's super easy to apply. Shop Book will get you 3 tubs for $13.99, which is amazing value. And then you're also going to get your 3 bottles of your bookbinding glue. So this is another option for you. This is Shop Triple. There are 82ml tubes, and they're $14.99 for 3. That's a cracking price as well. So check those out. Right, liquid buffets. So purples. Shop Purple is going to get you the top row. Lovely. Shop Blues is going to get you the second row. Oh, Rachel's doing aerobics now. She's doing her squats. These will get you fit. And then the bottom row is Shop Red. So you'll get 5 colours. They're beautiful. You've seen how well they apply. Just with the brush straight onto untreated grey board. That's phenomenal. So Shop Purple will get you that. Right, let's head back to our Christine, and she can start her second demo. Amanda's going to be coming in probably in about 15 minutes time to take over for the second hour, because I've got to film the Scan and Cut Club this afternoon, which is very exciting. I think you'll like this project. It's a good one. And then we will be back at 6 o'clock tonight.
Just one more little thing about the liquid buffet.
Yes.
The colours mix really well as well.
Oh, right,
so
nice.
if you want to mix colours, you can mix as well. So
perfect.
I forgot to mentioned that
No,
before.
that's perfect.
So
Can't we say that's just glued together? You've done that while I was
yeah,
chatting,
it was
haven't
flat
you?
because it was flat. So this one, I've just used the glue it to glue down the edges, like I did with that lid.
Yep.
Wherever I put it, it's under here somewhere.
There.
Here it is. So just glue down the edge, hold it for a few seconds, and that will glue. But in your kit, as you mentioned before, Mel, you do get your gum paper wherever I've stuffed it because I don't use it. You do get this in there if you want
Right.
to. So if you wanted to do that on the corners,
Just to reinforce it.
like I have on this box,
Yeah,
it's
that's
only
perfect.
just to show you.
And is it sticky?
Yeah, it's gum paper, so you just water it
perfect.
and then it sticks. So
Look at that.
yeah, so that's
It holds it in place. It makes it easier, doesn't it, when you're covering it? Great.
But you have got enough in your kit to go down all the seams. It tells you that in your instructions,
Okay. But you don't.
but no, it's me.
Brilliant.
And then this fabric, I so wanted to use it for this project.
Love it.
It's not quite wide enough.
Oh.
So I've taken a piece, you might not even notice it.
Oh no.
I've taken a little strip,
Look at that.
I don't know if you can come in, a little strip and glued it to
Glued
make
it together.
and
I
it's
love
only
that.
glued together with book binding
That's
glue.
brilliant. You're not going to notice, are you? Because
No,
you've got
'cause
panels that go over the top
I
as
turn
well.
up my
I love it.
trousers with this
I know you
glue
do.
and everything,
It's
so
great, no?
it doesn't
Every household needs Pinflair glue,
doesn't
right?
notice.
I love
So
that.
this is the piece that will go round. But before we do that, though, we've got our base piece. Ooh, one of these is a base. This is the base.
There you go.
So what I've done here is I've just positioned one of those panels in the middle of my base piece and cut it exact.
Okay.
It's in your instructions, and then this is going to be glued that way round, might be better, onto your box. So the inside of the box is going to look as nice as the outside.
Nice. I like that. And you're just going to use the glue. I mean, look at this.
You could use, as I say, you could use your gum paper. It's in your kit.
And look how little Christine's using.
You don't need a lot.
You literally
You
scratch it
don't.
on, don't you?
You do. So
It's
tiny
brilliant.
amount.
It's a brilliant product. If you've never tried this glue before, please try it because it's the one that we all use in our creative.
And if you do
if you come and do a
crafts with-
festival, it's in the festival trolleys. Every one
you-
of these has that glue in
If you
it.
do anything with children as well,
Yeah.
because it dries so quickly,
Yeah,
you
it's
haven't
brilliant.
got to wait ages.
No, because they're impatient, aren't they, Manu?
Yeah,
I'm impatient
so am
too.
I.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But the amount that you use, you can imagine how many of these boxes you're going to get out of a bottle. A lot. I think these are great. Might be quite good for wrapping presents too, you know.
Yeah, I've
Wouldn't
done
it?
it. Yeah, I've done
Yeah,
it. Yeah, because
quite like
it's
that
so
because I
tiny
hate
amount.
tape.
Yeah.
And when you take it off and you just get the end and then it sticks to itself, it drives me crazy. There's a few things I'm going to reinvent. Post-it notes are one of them
Yeah.
because they're rubbish. Baby seats, car seats, because
Trying
they're
to
a
get 'em in and
nightmare,
out of 'em.
right? Sweeteners, when you do that and it doesn't, loads of stuff. Right, we've got a question on the iPad apparently. Let's have a look at this. Thank you for joining us today. Christine's here for 2 hours, so Amanda will be coming in very soon to see you as well, which will be nice. Right, let's find this question. Have you started? Yes. Have you started, Sophie? Are the stencils on the show, please? Is that the question?
Not at the moment.
not at
'cause
the
I didn't-
moment.
I thought you had them. I thought it was a product that you already did.
No, we don't
Sorry,
sell those Delta
sorry.
stencils. Next time.
I will get a pack together. Yeah, we've got lots of shows coming up. We've still got them booked
Perfect.
in as-
Karen H. 1961 says, now I have the scan and cut. Check you out. I will be probably use my graphic 45 papers. Do you know what? Your scan and cut is perfect for that because you can bring on your shape, scan it in. So scan the paper in and then you can see exactly where you're going to position it. So Rosemary Carter's saying, can you not buy the photo glue anymore?
No, not from us. We don't do one. There is some out there on the market, but again, they've changed the formula and it doesn't work.
It's rules and regulations, isn't it mad? I don't know. I don't know what the world's coming to. I really don't. Sometimes I'm just like, what are we doing?
It was such a good product, but they changed the
did.
formula, so we
Change
couldn't.
the rules.
Yep, can't.
Honestly, and it was
Have it.
blooming brilliant, that glue. It was fabulous. And I don't know whether you found it or not, but with the All-Stick, you put it on and then if you glued it and then pulled it apart, it stuck, didn't it? It stuck properly and then you could get all the stringy bits. Yeah, I love the glue. It's absolutely fabulous.
But we haven't given up because the company that made it for us still send me samples every so often.
Okay.
But until they agree with me. They're agreeing.
Can't
with
get it
us.
right because it's that one component that you need, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, this is what I mean about the bigger spatula. So look how thin Christine is laying this glue on. So a little bit on the spatula and then just spread it out. And you shouldn't really be white, should it?
No, if it's we're making it now into a tacky glue rather than a wet glue.
Right,
because we don't want it to soak through our papers, soak through our onto our fabrics. So that's all you need.
Perfect.
Place your fabric on top,
Look at that.
a little bit over each side, flatten it out, no creases.
How easy is that? It's almost too easy, isn't it? You're like, well, what's the catch? There's no catch. This is it. This is what I love about the cartonnage.
Right
it's
product,
really,
isn't
it's
it?
quick and simple to make, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no frustrating bits. You don't need instructions. You literally
You do
cover the
get
pieces.
them though. You do get
Sure
them.
you do. Yeah, you get instructions.
Yeah,
but
not that mean.
there's a jigsaw. Off
Here's
you
a lot
go.
of pieces. Just have fun.
Right? I love that. I love working it out. That's my brain. I have a friend of mine whose son is like Rain Man level, high autism, and if I gave him a £15,000 jigsaw, £15,000, that'd be good, wouldn't it? 15,000 piece jigsaw, he could do it without even seeing what the picture is. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Our brains
how
differ.
different.
I know, it's incredible. The other thing is, he can tell you turn by turn. So even though he's never been to your house, if you gave him your address from here, he would be able to tell you which road to turn into, even though he's never been. Isn't it crazy? It's like he looks down on it, but the bad thing is they can't use the sat-nav. Because if the sat-nav tells them to go in a different direction than Jonathan, tries to get out the car, forget it, honestly. But yeah, amazing. Absolutely. I was just thinking about jigsaws then.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is lovely. So you're doing the corners, so what you're doing is...
you could cut them off, but I don't.
But you
do
don't.
This
You just
one. I
tuck
just
them
like
in.
tucking them over.
I think it's nice tucked in as well because it gives that corner a little bit of stabilisation.
Then we've taken a strip of the fabric, the one that I showed you, I just glued a little tiny bit to the end, which you won't even notice on the box. That's why I gave you 2 packets. I was that short from only giving you 1 packet.
Right. I love that. That's brilliant.
Then we've got our fabric here.
But you know what? That's what I love. You will give extra rather than the crafter be frustrated.
Yeah,
won't
because
you? Even though it
I
costs you
would.
more, right?
If I've done that box like that, and I've shown it, you've got to be able to do the same
Correct.
thing. Otherwise, you're not going to be happy with me, are
No,
you?
absolutely
So
not.
again, we're going to do now this strip.
Yep.
I've glued a little 1 centimetre overlap. Mine's a little bit more than 1 centimetre because I've used the pattern to go by on the fabric.
Fabulous.
So it's a little bit more because I wanted
Love
a
that.
straight line.
I do love this fabric.
And again, the same amount of glue up to the edges.
Yep.
And because we've got that nice edge, this will give us a nice bottom to the box. So the box, the base of the box will look as neat as the rest of it.
Lovely. Yeah, you really don't use much glue at all, do you? I'm looking at it now going, yeah, I'm using too much. And I thought I was being sparing.
If by any chance you think, oh, I should have used a bit more glue, because I've done that myself, so don't worry. If you just rub a warm iron over this, sometimes it reactivates the glue and takes out my bubbles.
Takes your bubbles out. Love that. Gets rid of my bubbles. That's brilliant.
And you just go around the whole box like
How
this.
neat is that?
All the way around, and this will tuck inside.
It's good that, Rachel, isn't it?
This will
Very
go
clever.
inside. Then I'll just put that aside because you don't want to see me do all that for a minute. Then we take the inside pieces.
Right.
Slightly small counter here, but never
I
mind.
know, we haven't got much space, have we? We're kind of limited.
So you're taking the strips, and these are the 4 inside panels.
Right.
We tell you to go 1 centimetre over at the bottom, but more at the top.
Okay, and these go right next to each other. There's
Side
no
by
gap
side,
in
no
between.
gap, no gap.
Okay,
This will
perfect.
get glued down,
Yep.
and what will happen, this will go inside my box.
Oh, perfect.
And because we've gone down far enough on the sides, should we get the finished box?
Yes,
You'll be able to
absolutely.
see that on the finished box.
There you
more
go.
than- Put that on the floor so we've got a bit of space.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
this piece here is this wraparound piece that goes inside your box. But because we've folded that fabric over like I have here, it's neat on the inside and on the outside.
And it gives you this edge that you
really nice, neat edge.
sits on.
Sits
That's
on.
really cool, Christine.
So that's
I
the
love
inside
that.
piece.
Brilliant.
The lid is done in exactly the same way. So we've taken, you have that one back again.
Thanks.
And the piece I just dropped on the floor down here is the same again. So we're going to take a square of fabric like I did on the base of the box. And then you've got the strap that goes around the edge. This will get glued on first, like exactly as we did on the base.
Perfect.
This edge around the top.
Love that. Great.
And
isn't
then
it?
this one will fold inside, and that gives us a nice neat inside.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant,
The
isn't it?
panels, we've given you the right size grey board to cover
Of course you
these, the panels, and you can stick those on the side. You've got enough. In your pack, you're actually going to get 3, 6, 9, 12 of these panels. So if you wanted to put one on the base, one on the top, you've got more.
And decorate it up. It's great, isn't it? And you can use the fabric that comes with it. So normally you would get one piece, you're getting 2 pieces. Just a little bit short, I know, isn't that frustrating? Just that little bit too short. But Christine's giving you 2 pieces instead, which is what crafters do, isn't it? You want everybody to have everything that they could possibly need. Right, our Amanda's just walked in. Ooh. Are you going to come in and take over, my love?
I will, yes.
Thank you for joining me. Amanda will take you through the second hour. Thank you to Christine, as ever.
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely seeing you again, my darling.
And you. I'll give you my mic and I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock. We're to film Scan and Cook Club now.
Ooh.
I know, very excited. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Squeeze in, squeeze out.
Are you taking this one with you, Mel? Are we doing a swap over?
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Darling. You came in when I wasn't here, didn't you? You
Yes.
snuffled in under the radar.
We're an hour, 2 hours later than normal. 12.
Hello, everybody. Are you all having a good time? I hope you are. Oh, as always. I love. Are these your lovely grandchildren?
Yes. Well, 2 of my. This is my grandson, Matthew. That one. This is Matthew. And this is Neve and Kieran, my nephews and nieces. Children. They're children. But Matthew's on this one over here.
Matthew's over there, look.
We've got lots of Matthews.
These are adorable, aren't they? As keepsakes to have on your desk.
A rotating picture box.
Isn't that just fantastic? Absolutely adore these.
But it could
Are
be...
they really hard to put together?
Of course, it's Pinflair. No. We will be showing you in a moment. No.
So I adore these. Do you know, that could be anything. It could be a wedding. Yeah. It could have been a holiday.
Yeah.
Anything could go in here.
We said, or a special party or an occasion you're getting together. The pictures are in there, and then they can put messages in there to you afterwards.
You've got 4 sides on that. So I've got one side for my boys, and then a side each for the dogs. The boys have got to share. Boys have got to share. So the boys will share a window, and then my 3 girls all get a side each. That's. I think that's fair, don't you? I think that is really fair. I know my girls love me far more.
So this one comes to you though without fabric.
Right. Okay.
So what I've done today is I've brought it to you, and I have just done liquid buffet painting.
You're kidding. No, I missed it.
We can do more. We can do more.
Oh, I'm all right
so
then.
we've brought the liquid buffets to you. So this is to show you how the kits can be painted or covered with fabric like the ones behind us.
Beautiful.
So we've done them, brought it both ways to you. So the kit comes with the bearing, everything you need in there to make this.
Does it really?
Yeah, metal bearing in there too.
Does it? All of it comes with it. You don't have to buy one of those separately.
No, it's all in there.
It all comes as it is. Do you know that is wow? Okay, so $12.99. Shot picture for this one. A rotating storage picture frame. I just think that's just adorable. And again, like I keep saying, when our lovely Christine comes. Christine's projects that she brings are things you're actually going to use.
Yeah.
You get the pleasure out of making it, but then you actually use them. They're usable items. They're not going to be where you've done something, it gets folded up and put in a cupboard out the way, never to be seen again. These are actually going to be staying out on your desk. And that moment where you go, I made that. Do you know what I mean? You take the lid off and you go, oh, I made that. Look at that. I did that. You get that lovely feeling of actually being able to be the creator and then the designer if you do the painting.
Of course. Well, if you use pictures or papers you've already got, you don't have to use photographs.
Oh, what's on that one?
This is Dufex. Do you remember Dufex? I don't know if you ever... We used to sell Dufex. There's like a metallic pictures, but you could use any photos, any pictures, any of something of your printed, your paper.
Oh, your Minecraft studio.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely delightful.
And then the inside's a nice big storage box.
That's brilliant. But then it turns into a gift as well. So you're gifting something
yes.
and also... Oh, now my head's working.
And with our picture frames, they take school photos. So that if your grandchildren.
Yes, the standard ones that you get, of course, all the time. You see, for me now, I'm now thinking that I'd take the lid off and use that as a tray, but you can have flowers in there and have your family, your faux flowers.
So many things, so many.
Absolutely, so many different ways of working with this. Love that. Shop picture, $12.99. And the versatility of being able to put your paper on, or your material, or then paint it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Now this one, again, do you know something? When you pick these up, because when we refer to them as cartonnage, it's cardboard, isn't it? And you would think these would be like, you have no idea just how sturdy these are.
They are,
Incredibly sturdy. You are going to, now, us crafters, we like to cram things in, don't we? Okay, if there's a space, we've got to fill it. Point in question. Yeah, if there's a space, we've got to put something. We've got to put something in it.
It's quite heavy.
As is
my rotary tidy.
There we go. You see, we do, don't we? We're really bad at this. If we've got a bit of a space, we have to put something in it. Now, I'm going to say, bear with me a minute, Amber. Would you do me a little favour and just grab a Cadence bottle off the trolley out there, please? Want to do a bit of measuring.
Okay, and I tried my homework.
Did you?
Brilliant.
Did it?
Brilliant.
I knew it was. I knew it wasn't going to fail, but now look at this. I'm going to say, definitely you're going to get 2 bottles side by side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to get 24 bottles of paint in that. I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah.
2 and a little bit, probably a little bit more if you were. You've got a little bit of movement. I'm going to say at least you've got 2 side by side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. So I'm going to say you can get at least 24 bottles of paint in that. Now, how lovely is it that 1, you've got lovely storage, absolutely beautiful storage, and then 2, you're going to use it.
And this kit comes, you get 2 of them.
What?
You don't get one for that
Okay,
price.
so you're not getting 20... Where's my bottle of paint gone? You're not getting 24 bottles of storage. Getting 48. Getting 48 bottles of storage in that one. Now, again, whether you've got, you like your colourways, your colour families, so you get your pinks and your reds, your purples, and you keep them in your colour families. Or you like your metallics together.
Yes.
You like your metallics and you like your fabric stuff and you like to keep them separate and your medium families separate. You could absolutely do that. This is gorgeous. Again, I think this, I'm feeling that there's a theme.
The price.
$12.99, everybody. Again, $12.99. What have you done with the one in front, Christine?
That's painted with our liquid buffies that we got on today's show.
Oh, I'm liking that. Have you brought that purple?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this colour, everybody. That's spectacular
And our liquid
colour.
buffet has a slight shimmer to it, a little glittery feel to
That's
them.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Beautiful. Now, again, as you saw, our lovely Christine's. And does this come with the rotary thing in the bottom as well?
Yes. That's how the other kit's got the same thing in it. It's just been packed a different way. But in both kits, you get one of those.
I like, and do you know how, I'm just going to say, there's a substantial amount of weight in yours, isn't there?
There's a lot of weight in mine.
Just saying. How long have you had that?
Since I first designed that one, must be 6 years.
Okay. How often do you use it?
Every single day.
Okay. And it still runs as smooth now as it ever did?
Yeah.
Look
I
at
think
that.
smoother, to be honest.
It's worn in. You've bedded it in.
Yeah.
Look at that. How cool is that? 6 years worth of usage. Absolutely incredible. And that's just a testament to the quality of product and material that the lovely Christine actually offers us as crafters. You really do, don't you? You source the right stuff for the right job. Because when you've got the right stuff, you're more likely to
and use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So this is exactly the same kit, but this time I didn't put the handle in it, but we painted it with our liquid buffets.
These buffets are stunningly, aren't they
Are
gorgeous?
good. One coat as well.
What, on the cartonnage?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Just showed Mel how easy it went on.
Oh, okay. That's rather beautiful. So this one, so it makes one $14.99, but remember, you do get the mechanism, you do get your
and
Lazy
your handle,
Susan.
everything like
all of
mine.
it is in there, which
No
is
fabric.
really, really special. Now, I have seen this material. As soon as I walked in, I went, oh, hello. What's that?
This one comes with fabric. This is the one box we bought you today with fabric.
This again is lovely.
It comes as the toolbox, which I designed, but I gave you one piece of fabric. Well, I decided to do one piece of fabric, and then I found it was that much short of going around the box. So I give you two. So you're going to get 2 pieces of fabric this big.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do a bit of mix and matching.
Of course you could. You'll have
So
loads
I'm
left
gonna,
over.
yeah, I'm gonna say you would even have enough for both of those.
Oh, easily.
If you've got 2 of these, so you've now got, oh, how good's that? You've got matching. I love that when you get matching storage. Love, love, love that. That
So
is
you get
beautiful.
2 of these pieces because I was that much short.
So
from
what are the
making-
vegetables we've got? We've got tomato,
Might
we've
be
got
a-
the oil, and is that an artichoke?
It
Am I
looks
right?
like it to me. You've got a pear over this side. It may be beetroot.
Reboot, yeah.
Yeah.
And your knife and fork.
Yeah. So
now
you're going to
that
get
is
these
lovely.
panels, 2 of these.
And I think the artwork that we've got on this is, it's not something I use very often because I'm not usually trendy, okay? But that's a very on-trend colour rate. You know, when you go out at the moment and you look at your tableware that's out there at the minute, it's very much like
this.
that with the pictures. So love that. But this one is coming with that two pieces. $12.99, guys. This, it really is lovely, this. Have you already demoed this, putting
We
this
have
one
a little
together?
bit, but we can do it again later.
Can
So
we
it's
open it,
Of course you
Christine?
can. So-
Oh, I'm getting tap-tap because I'll get carried away. 30% of this one is already in allocation.
And it's even the bottoms all decorated.
Look at that.
All done the same.
That is just
Lovely box, though. Really useful.
really,
box.
yeah, really is a really useful box.
And you actually get, now because you're getting 2 pieces, you've got 12 of those panels.
Yes.
So you could put one on the lid if you want, one on the base if you want, one inside the lid. I think I did.
Do you know if you want, you can store condiments in here, put the lid on.
Everything, yeah.
And then you could have your table mats that match.
Yeah,
Have
because you, as I say, you're going to get 12 of those panels.
I love that. Absolutely. This, yeah, very much on trend. That artwork is just everywhere in the kitchens at the moment. Now, moving on, again, one more. So, sorry, $12.99. You're going to get the box and 2 lots of that
the
fabric.
fabrics, that's more than the fabrics. Don't tell Nigel, he's not watching.
No, he's reading his newspaper. Is that why you get him a newspaper?
Always.
Oh, I
It's
see
because
your method.
I wanted to do the fabric, and when one piece was just that short from going round your box, and I'd made my box in it, so I thought, oh, I can't not do this, let you do the same.
He's all right, he's reading newspaper. I love that you get him a newspaper, it'll keep him quiet. He's no idea what's happening from there on. Now, this is lovely. Look what you can be creating with these. Now, peel-offs and stickers, I think, are coming back with a surgeons.
We did so well not last week, the week before.
Beautiful.
And the amount of people we've had commenting that have got them and tried them now, which
And
has
love
been,
them.
loved it. Yes,
Absolutely. So this time, we've got a mix. So shop mix, everybody, with this one. You're getting your mixable printer packs. You're getting 30 mixable peel-offs, 9 cards and envelopes, and 1 lot of mixable stickers. That's
And
an
the
awful
tool.
lot.
You haven't even got the tool down there. You got the tool.
I think that we're missing. I don't think the box was long enough.
All right.
And it doesn't go down onto the next line. So I think it went, and then it went behind the other stuff.
Well, you do get it.
Can you put in a return on there so we can get all the stuff on there? I'm only talking to Lewis on camera because Lewis is the one that loads the shows. Just as a thank you.
Nigel does write a book though when he sends it in though. He writes, I said, don't need all that. Leave Pinflair off. No.
Everyone, Pinflair, da 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 da. Pinflair, blah 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 blah. It's not that we don't know who's coming. You'd like to think that we did, wouldn't you? Actually, bless him.
Oh, so these come to you as sets of 5s.
Yes.
So you get 5 pictures, all the same,
Lovely.
but in all these different colours.
Beautiful.
So you can take the outside of that one, and then use the little bits to make the insides of this one.
Oh, look.
So that's a mixable.
So it's a bit
Hummingbird.
like, oh, what? Let me think.
I think
now.
Mel said paper piece.
Paper piecing, but also it's like, you know, it's like a shiny version of your
Matchets last
yes.
week. Yeah.
And also, you know, when you did your colouring on the back of the, it's like your stained glass windows, but you're getting the
so
shiny.
different, yeah.
All of that. Oh, these are beautiful.
So and you'll get we've given you 9, but you'll have so much more because each one, every piece can be used.
Yes, you're not going to waste anything here, are you?
In here you've got the butterfly, you've got the birds, you've got the butterflies.
I thought you were going to say bees.
No, then you've got the fishes, the angel fish.
Just look, they are beautiful. Now, again, it's the testimony of the quality. You always bring the quality every time.
A different fish. Flowers, and that's the one I've used on the hummingbirds. It could be a daffodil, but I've used it as a hummingbird picture. That goes that way, sorry. And then another flower.
Love these.
So each one is 5, and all those different designs. You're going to get your 3 sheets of birthday greetings.
Yes.
9 cards, 9 envelopes, and the backing card.
But when you've got 9, you are going to make far more than 9 with this, aren't you?
It was just to give you a taste to have a go when you get it.
But again, that is when a crafter is bringing a kit who is a crafter for crafters. Because now you haven't got to go looking. Yeah. You've actually got a starting point.
You can have jam jars. This is
That's beautiful.
This was come from our little, we call it the cheap shop in town. £1.29 a candle.
Oh,
but
they're
how
beautiful.
special does that make that look? And how fun it is to do.
Yes.
So if you've got children like crafting, there's nothing that can hurt them at all in doing these little gifts for teacher or something.
That's really cute.
Grandmas
That's super
and
cute
things,
because we are getting to that. Are we?
No, not yet. September usually.
September, yeah, but you blink and September's going to be here.
Yeah, no, I suppose.
We've got Christmas first.
And summer holidays, haven't you? So the end of summer holidays, isn't it?
No, beginning of summer holidays, they give a gift to the teacher.
That's it, we get there. It was a long time ago.
Beginning of the holidays, you give the gift to the teacher to say thank you.
You go to the new class in September.
You do.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, look at this fabric.
Yes, so if you go for the kits and you don't want to paint them, these all work really well.
Absolutely beautiful.
We have got a giveaway today as well.
We've got, hold on a minute, I didn't know about this. Oh.
We're giving away this box.
Amber, can you put the spin in for me?
It was giveaway code
Box. Am I opening it?
Of course you can, of course you can.
Look at this fabric. What?
So we've got a little sewing set for everybody, for whoever wins.
Do you know, that is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, quick, do mine as well. So we won't, honestly. We're not allowed to. But yeah, that's, do you know that's
I don't know your surname.
Carpenter.
Oh, so when Amanda Carpenter comes up.
Told you all now. I'll just say We'll share it. Gift it to your mum. That's beautiful. So thank you for that. That's a really cracking giveaway. So in the code below, just type box within the chance to get in for the spin to actually get that. Brilliant. Now, I always go on about how beautiful your fabrics are because you bring us the best quality. Now, we were saying about this last time, that you can go into a particular shop and you can buy, now I don't know whether, they're fat quarters, aren't they?
Yes.
What's the other ones that are a roll like that?
The jelly rolls.
That's it, thank you. I knew you'd know. absolutely not the quality that this is.
No.
No way. And or the value that you're getting as well. The stuff that I'm referring to is wafer
Quite often,
thin.
and it's usually
You can hold it up to the light.
Poplin quite often. It's still cotton, but
yes,
it's poplin. Yeah.
really, really. And you think, my word, and it flies out for them. You need quality, and this is absolutely quality. So the colourways that we've got for you, I've already spied. You've used these over here.
Yeah.
These are beautiful. So shop Scrumptious it is. Scrumptious fabric, and it really is scrumptious fabric. I'm just going to put it out there. It's 100% cotton, and it's beautiful. It is quilt weight, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yes,
stunning.
definitely.
So if you want the cotton, not necessarily even for covering, you want it to make quilts, it's beautiful.
Oh,
it
yes,
really is.
That's what it. Most of the fabrics we sell you are Macawa, which, if you're a quilter out there, you'll know.
You will know who that is. Absolutely.
It is one of the best in the country.
And you can absolutely tell that, Christine. Yeah. So you've got a beautiful colour hue here. It's 1/2 metre pieces, but you're getting 4. So you're actually getting 2 meters of fabric for $14.99.
Yeah.
Now, we've just recently been to shows and things. We've just had the beginning of the show season, haven't we? The beginning of the year. We were going round the show and it was $14.99 for a metre.
Yeah, definitely.
You're getting 2 meters for $14.99, which is phenomenal. Now, when I saw this on the poll, which is the list that Christine brings in, I went, oh, aye, this is going to be one that I fall in straight away because it says needles and pins. As soon as I saw that, I thought, yeah, that's my cup of tea. So you are going to get 4 pieces again. Look at this. So they're your cotton cobs or your threads. Again, the colour on this,
lovely,
Christine.
isn't it? Really nice.
It really is super cool. Then you're getting the ones. Now, this, I've just seen one here. I used to have, my mum did all my knitting, twin sets. Do you remember the twin sets?
Yeah.
With the button on the back and the buttons down the front, and it was one colour. Do you remember the twin sets, ladies and gentlemen? I remember them very well. Pattern buttons like that.
Yeah, little buttons.
Little buttons that was little birds or teddy bears and things like that. And I've still got them in my mum's bottom box.
Aww.
I've kept them.
Yeah.
And it just that reminder. But look at all these beautiful buttons on here. Then you're going to get the safety pins.
So this would make a lovely inside for this box, because that really works well together, doesn't it?
I think they all do.
They do, yeah.
They work beautifully. And then look at this one,
is my
everybody.
favourite.
Look. So you've even got that it's an embroidered stitch on here.
So cute.
Aren't they beautiful?
Lovely, lovely fabrics.
Absolutely gorgeous fabrics. Now, looking at this, I can see that some of these are definitely going to work in conjunction with what we've got here. The green and the blue.
And that one as well.
Yes, these two for definite. You would absolutely have that mix and match comparison to work with.
Perhaps not the next one, though.
No, but this is super
So
fun.
cute, so cute.
This is super fun. As soon as I saw this, I thought, I wonder what this is going to look like, because this already in my head, for me, this is little bags, like toy bags for my nephews.
Or if you did the caddy carries,
They could put the toys in.
Yeah, we've got a lady that makes them for certain building bricks.
Oh,
So she's used the bears for that one as well.
so you've got your bears, but they're not just any bears. They're on the scooters. Look, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at this train carriage. There's little houses on the background. I love that. I love this nice bright colour. Isn't that gorgeous? Then we've got our trucks. Now, I remember buying one of my kids, I think it was the first one, Ethan, he got from IKEA this as a duvet with all the trucks and things on. Just saying. And then we've got, okay, that works very nicely together, doesn't it?
Yes.
As an inside and an outside. Absolutely gorgeous. So that one is Shop About. Out and About fabric. Again, 1/2 metre of each, 2 metres of fabric, $14.99. So that's the same across all of them, isn't it?
All of those, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I need to hurry up a little bit because I need to see what these are, because these are super special. Okay, so very quickly we're going to touch on the award-winning glue. And if you haven't got this, where have you been? Because if you were to go out into creative, on every single desk, and I'm not fibbing, am I, Amber?
I actually borrowed it off of you one show, didn't I? I didn't bring my own, so...
Just took it off one of the desks out there, which was quite amusing. So, you had to borrow your own glue, which was really quite funny. Every desk that's out there in creative, Mel's, David's, mine's, Hannah's, Stephanie, we've all got this out there. Then going from there, and our lovely Amber, of course, when she always uses this as well. Then if you go through into the academy, what's in the academy, Amber? Pinflair. Of course it is. Across the board on everything. So it's like we are the Pinflair hub. Okay, so it is everywhere. This is the glue that we as crafters choose to use because it is spectacular glue, Christine. It really is. Absolutely love it. Now, the bundles that we've got for you, you can have your triple glue it, okay, which is your bookbinding glue in a bottle, $14.99, okay, and you get 3 of them. That is brilliant price. Then we've got Shop Book, which again is the same glue in this, but it's a tub, and you get 3 of them and a little mini spatula. And then the next one is Shop Gel. Now, if you do your decoupage, this is the best quality decoupage glue that is out there. Have you brought your tin with you again?
Not this week, sorry.
Oh, I was right excited when you brought the tin.
But it will. Last night I literally glued my letterbox back. They broke the little clips off the end of the letterbox, trying to push too much through my letterbox this week, and so I've glued it up, and it'll be fine when I get home.
See, it's not just craft glue.
No, it goes on glass, metal, wood, plastic.
It's everything, isn't it? It's phenomenal glue. It really is. And a testimony to this is our lovely, Martin Parker, actually glued the inside of his freezer.
Yeah, the door back on his freezer.
How cool is that? That is testimony to this. Now, just a minute, let it fall and I'll pick it up. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh my goodness, I am just a little bit excited about this. This is the buffet.
Yeah, liquid buffet, this one though. This isn't, we do 2 sorts of buffet.
Right.
Today we bought you liquid buffet, which is this one here. Really, really strong pigment in there. It's a liquid buffet, goes straight onto your grey board, 1 coat. Covers brilliantly. Just give them a little
No odour,
stir.
I can't smell anything.
No, it's water-based, so you can wash it off of mats and paintbrushes, but it's great for covering. You can see there's lots of products on today's show covered in this. Really easy to use.
So we've got...
And a fantastic price.
Well, silly price, really. Okay, so on each one of these bundles, Christina's given you a £10 saving. So if you were to go for each bundle, you've got a £30 saving across the board on this, which is... It's a phenomenal saving that you're all getting. Now, you've got a few colour families that Christine's brought us. So we've got purple. So it's your purples and golds, $19.99, and you are getting 5 pots.
Yes.
Yep. Then we go to the blues. So this is Shop Blues, and exactly the same thing again, 5 pots. Again, $19.99.
That's the blues and the greens I've put together there.
So well, they work lovely together.
Well, what I've tried to do is there's the 15 colours we do, so I've divided them.
Right.
So them up.
Oh, if you get all of them, you get in the whole colour range.
Yeah.
There we go. You see, and then we've got the Shop Red. Okay. Again, you're getting 5 colours, and the silver and black are in this one, aren't they?
Yes.
And it's again $19.99, but a £10 saving on each bundle. Massive saving on there. That is just phenomenal. Now, I think I really need to see what this is.
I think we need to get that going.
Absolutely, I do. So what will this actually go on to then, Christine?
It goes on to plant pots, glass, it goes on to the MDF, anything, well, really any surface, really.
On your glass, do you have to then coat it and...
No, straight on.
Straight on?
Yeah,
right.
Straight on. So.
Oh, this is it. Oh, I'm really excited about this now.
Well, I'll do a different colour because I did it on the last hour. I did the showing them how to make this rotary pitch box, but we'll use this purple.
So what do you use to actually apply it?
A paintbrush. Just
no special paintbrush.
No.
Okay. Now you see we've got. your thing is here, look, your
Oh,
caddy.
yeah, I've got one here though.
Oh, I thought you were looking to say it's there in front of us.
I was, and it's, yeah, and didn't put my glasses on or anything. But this is me with mess. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, no, Christine doesn't do mess.
I don't
do
messy,
sewing.
Don't
we
messy
don't do
painting.
messing.
No.
What?
It just goes on so lovely.
Christine, that's beautiful.
And it'll be dry in about 3 minutes. So you don't have to wait. That's what I like about it. I don't have to wait for hours in between each layer. And I did some trying out last night. And I painted a few of these little pieces of grey board.
Yes.
But I tried it without Prime It, which is gesso.
Yes.
I like it without.
All right.
This is straight on, and this is with it with the... Can you see?
Yeah, I like it without.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer it without.
So I was trying different ways just to make, different techniques and different...
So it can go over the top of something as well if you want it to.
And you can rub that off and go down and do this filing. And all that ideas.
This is stunning. Just look at the coverage of this, and there's very little on your brush at all. So these pots are going to last you a substantial amount of time.
This antique gold one, I've done three half-mades and the box and little playing, and that's all I've used out of it. And that was a new one, so...
Well, that's that's really little amount, a long way. And I think that again is because of the coverage, because you're only going to use one lot because it's covered. It's not like you've got to put a thin layer on and then go back over again and put a double layer on.
I'm not saying you wouldn't get a nicer, thicker amount if you do more, but you know what I'm like.
Well, why do too when that looks stunning?
And then it'll be dry in a few moments and we can pick it up. And you can use stencils on them. That's what I've done here, stenciled through the things. Behind us we've got somewhere we've used...
oh, look, I'm going to bring this forward.
We've used some textured paste on there. And
look at that.
The angel hair we bought at Christmas, that's the angel hair.
That's beautiful, isn't it? And again, this is your grey board, so it is the cartonnage, and it's gone straight on top. Absolutely stunning. So all of the projects, the cartonnage projects that you've brought to us today, could just be painted.
Oh yes, definitely.
With this beautiful liquid buffet.
This is onto that baked clay. We've coloured the baked clay buttons.
And who have we got here?
This is a girl that works for us. That's her daughter, lady that works for us. It's Emma.
Emma on her holidays. Very lovely. It looks like you had a fabulous time, Emma. But look at this. So you've actually used it through a stencil as well.
That's what I did on here as well. Stencils, yeah.
Oh, I'm loving. Oh, look. Jewellery.
I say our cartonnage jewellery.
Christine, I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, I missed. I was too busy looking at the box. Put box in. Amber, have you typed it? I'm just going to say that's rather.
Lovely, isn't it?
I really like that.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I have worn that with the summer dress.
Keep an eye on that.
I think Lewis has got his eye on it, actually. To go with your outfit today, wouldn't it, my love, with your green? It would actually look very fetching with your green, actually. So, isn't this...
Word for it.
Isn't this cool? Oh, my goodness. Christine, that's amazing. But look how easily it's gone on. So there's actually quite a lot on the set at the moment that you've put the liquid buffet onto.
The book that's standing next to it was another one.
So a question then, I have a question.
Yep.
If you're doing this and you say it's buffet, do we, when it's dry, do we buff it?
Yes, if you just rub it once it's dry with a towel, a paper towel or a microfiber cloth, that type of thing, it does shine up.
It brings it to the surface, does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't have to, but yeah, just shines them up.
That's rather lovely. But you also know, because you can do that, that's not going to come away.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
The other thing is the paintbrush, the mats, everything will be washed in water because it's a water base, but once it's dry, it's on.
It's dry.
Yeah.
So, even though we're doing the cartonnage at the minute, think about doing your upcycling projects.
Oh, gosh, definitely.
Whether it's like a piece of furniture like this and you want a bit of bling, or maybe it's a jewellery box that you want to upcycle.
Yeah.
A lot of things that I tend to upcycle. You know, at Christmas, when they get you the perfume sets and they come in the nice boxes that are like cartonnage boxes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Upcycle them with this.
Flower pots at the moment is quite in, isn't it? Painting stones and all that sort of thing.
Can you do the
Go straight
dotting
on.
technique as well?
Perfect.
That's stunning. Absolutely love this. I need to go back over and remind you of the colours of this buffet because I'm just blown away how I can't believe that is the grey. It is dry. Okay. That's super fast dry. Now that's the kind of crafting I like.
I can get away
because
with that.
yeah. Because
So I've got to wait 2 hours for something to dry. Haven't got the patience. Sorry.
No, I've moved on. I've forgotten about that and I've moved on to something else by the time I'm doing that. That is phenomenal. So very quickly, I'm just going to go over and then you're going to do a bit of stenciling on it as well. Right, okay, let's go back. I need you to come back. Caddy, 15% of the caddy has gone. 40% of this beautiful tall box is in allocation, everybody. Just amazing and very, very on trend colourways that we've got here. And again, the versatility and the usability of having things like this. Maybe you've got, like I've got at home, this would be lovely on my side in my kitchen. And do you remember your B-row books? Cookbooks.
Oh, right.
B-row.
No.
Flour. You know B-row flour. You can send off from the side of the B-row packet for a cookery book that's free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
No.
Well, my mum has got about 9 of them right through the years of her starting out.
Oh.
And some of them are holding on by a wing and a prayer and a bit of jam that's holding it together or whatever else is in there. This would be a lovely keepsake for something like that, wouldn't it? Keep something safe and precious. That would be the thing. So shop tall for that one, and it's already 40% in allocation. And remember, you do get the fabric with this, but not one. You're getting two lots of the fabric, which is
over half a metre because one panel is 60 centimetres deep, so it's 120 centimetres.
That's a lot of fabric to be able to create with. So not only are you going to be able to do that, I think you're going to have plenty to then go with this one and have some mixes and matches. Whether you then have this on the table or on the side for keeping your napkins and things in. And then this one is for your knives, forks and spoons or your condiments.
Yeah. Or even if you save the fabric from that one and use something different on your toolbox that you like at home, you've got loads then to do.
Loads of fabric.
Little tablecloth even.
Yeah,
So
or your
pretty.
table runner down the middle. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Having a table. Oh, you're all posh now, having a table runner. So the glue it, no, buffet. So
Liquid buffet, you must say.
liquid buffet, okay? So this is your liquid buffet. Your purple set is on the top row, $19.99, and you will get all 5 colours. Then we're going to go shop blue or blues. So this one is your middle one, and it is your blues and greens, okay? Beautiful. And again, all 5 pots, $19.99. And then on the bottom row, you've got your shop red. And in this one, you do get your silver and your black. But that, if you go for all of the whole thing, you are getting every colour of the liquid buffet that Christine does. All the colourways are there as one bundle, but you are getting a £30 saving across all of them, which is just phenomenal. Now, in my head, I've already totted up that. I've got a £30 saving and I've just bought the rest of the counter to paint. That's craft maths, isn't it? That's how you do it. Is that not how you do it, Lewis?
I guess so.
Amber, that's how you do it, isn't it? Amber's nodding. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it because that's $12.99, that's $12.99, that's $12.99. So other than a bit extra, I've got 3 or 4 different, in fact, no, I've got 4. So I've spent the £30 and I'm going to paint it.
And we got asked on the last hour if
Yes.
we'll bring these to you because we've got these the sticky
Sticky stencils.
and people asked for that on. But so I'm going to bring a pack to you of those, and these just stick down onto your project. And
Are they reusable then?
yes.
Oh.
And I'm just going to do one.
Oh, look.
At the top.
Christine, these colours are beautiful.
Really work well, don't they?
These are yummy, yummy colours. Look how gorgeous this is.
And this is the stencil I used on the last hour, so just to show you, just peel it off and be drying. We can take it off quite quickly, a few seconds.
Oh, I love this. Isn't it quick?
It is. I think that's why I can do it. I'm not a person that likes to wait for hours.
Right,
for stuff
okay.
to dry. When you first get them, you might need to give it a little stir. I just usually use a pokey tool or something.
Is that mixing back in?
If you look
It's
at
the carrier,
bottom,
isn't it?
Yeah, if you look in the bottom of the tub sometimes, you can see can you see there?
It's settled. That's lovely. But it doesn't take very many seconds to do that,
Oh, no,
does
no,
it?
no. But it is worth doing it, though. If you don't remember to do it, you will end up with it not quite so firm as it would be without, sort of thing. It looks a bit washier.
Look at the colours.
I've not
That
used the
is
gold one in there yet.
absolutely gorgeous.
This is the proper gold. This is the antique gold. And I'm just going to go over the top with the proper gold.
Now, when you look at the pigment in this, I'm just going to put this out there for you all. It's covered one coverage on that grey board, okay, without having to prime it. And the beauty of it, it's not bottled it.
No.
It's not lots of liquid in this. It's not bottled it and distorted it and we've now got to wait for it to dry. It's dry.
As soon as I get to the end of this, I can take this straight off as well.
And then the colourway, the pigment that is in this, it's going directly over. What I'm going to say is a strong colour. It's not a washy colour that's underneath this. That purple, but the gold and the green have coloured that purple with one coat.
Yeah.
How cool is that? That is just incredible.
If you wanted to do more coats, you can, and it comes slightly stronger. The rotary tidy, I'm sure I did 2 coats on the rotary tidy. It's such a long time ago I made that one, so it's...
These really are
right, that's done.
lovely. I adore
we can
these.
move this stencil straight away.
So you're not having to get a heat tool out or anything or dry it off?
No, just move it. Just as long as I can peel it off with it.
Oh, look at that. That is really cool.
So it's lovely to do, you know.
And like I say, there's no purple showing through these colours. It's gone and covered it in one go.
I think on the lid of this box I might have done 2 on the red flowers, but it's choice, isn't it? And time you've got
I think all that is going to do is just give you a little bit more of a raised, domed finish on it. So, my goodness me. What would you like me to go to now? Do you want me to do a quick recap so you can have a tidy? Yeah. Sorry.
Messy fingers.
It's got messy fingers. Bless you. Where would you like me to go, our lovely Amber? Shall we just go back down the counter again? For those of you that are only just joining us, where have you been? Have you had your lunch? Did you have your lunch, Amber?
No, I'll quickly get it after.
Oh, right. So have you eaten as well? Oh, Lewis has eaten. Look, you want to see Lewis's sandwich box. His dad bought it him.
Oh.
It's a little fold-up one with his name on it.
Aww. Do they tease you a lot, Lewis?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But his dad did it on purpose. Sorry?
I want to see this now.
His fold-up lunchbox with his name written on it. That needs to go in the Sunday supplement paper. Lewis's lunchbox. Who else would like to see Lewis's fold-up lunchbox?
Yes.
There you go. Everybody wants to see it now.
Mind you, Nigel's got. Have you seen them little tiny children's bags that you paint? Comes with like 5 felt pens that you could colour in a dinosaur or something.
Really?
Little kiddies.
Yeah.
That's what Nigel takes his sandwiches to work in.
I'm just going to say nobody's going to borrow it.
No.
Nobody's going to be borrowing
He
it.
does go, oh, every time I give it to him, though.
Dinosaurs are back. The dinosaurs are back. Bless him. So let's go down the counter. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We've got about maybe 15, 20 minutes left in the show. So I'm going to do a run down the counter because we have people joining us all of the time.
I'm going to do mixable peel-offs next.
Mixable peel-off. Stay with us. This is going to be cool. I like this. So now we're going to go down the counter. So Christine Pinflair brought us the cartonnage. As always, incredible pieces for you to actually work with and use. The first one is Shop Picture. And it comes with the rotary mechanism in it. You haven't got to go out and buy one separate. It comes with this. Now, I do know whenever you get anything like this that Christine puts in the words and pictures of assembly as well. Doesn't come with fabric, this one, but we have got fabric bundles on the show, or you can paint it with the lovely liquid buffet that Christine's done here. $12.99. Isn't that phenomenal? $12.99 for you to be able to create something that looks like this. The next one we've got is Shop Caddy. Now you do get 2 of these, so you're making 2. Now earlier on I did a little test and put some of our Cadence paint in. Easily you would get 12 pots in each side, so this will do 48 pots of your paint for your storage if you want to go there. Shop Caddy, $12.99, makes 2. Next one again is Shop Tidy. Now Christine's Tidy has been going for a while and it doesn't look like it's any time soon it's going to be running out of steam. So this one is Shop Tidy, Rotary Tidy, again, $14.99. Okay, but again, we don't have the fabric because Christine's giving you the choice of picking a fabric or picking the liquid buffet. Then next one on, this is super busy. You're all loving this one as you do the caddy. Shop Tall. Yeah, Shop Tall. It's the tall box and this does include the fabric, guys. I'm going to take the lid off so you can see. Isn't that beautiful? And the fabric, I don't often use this terminology, but is very on trend at the moment. So $12.99, but you don't get 1 piece of fabric, you get 2. Okay, so you don't get 8. Is it 6? No, 12. You don't get 6 picture frames. You get 12 of them to work with, which again is phenomenal. And I know that is super, super busy. Then we're going to go to the peel-offs. Now, I'm going to jump across. I'm going to give you the price for the peel-offs, but I'm going to wait and let Christine show us what these are because I think it's better explained that way. However, in this bundle for $12.99, you are getting your mixable sticker packs, 30 times mixable peel-offs, 9 cards and envelopes, and 1 mixable stickers, which are your sentiments. Okay, so Christine will show us that. Then, oh my goodness, every time it's just beautiful, beautiful fabric. Shop Scrum for the top. Everything is 100% cotton. 100% cotton, for it doesn't matter which one you go for. Then each piece is ½ meter, so you're getting 2 meters of fabric, guys, on this one, which is phenomenal. $14.99. So Shop Scrum is your top one, which is just stunning. This purple would make a fabulous internal piece of that with the purple, wouldn't it? That'd look beautiful, wouldn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So, and then Christine's brought us these lovely coordinating colours that correspond with each other. We've got Shop Pin, which is your pins and needles, which again is 4 patterns. Again, 100%, 2 meters in total. You've got your bobbins, you've got your buttons, you've got your safety pins, and then you've got the ones that look like they're embroidery. Favourite, absolutely adore this. Shop Pin, $14.99. And then these are just adorable patterns. Now, if you're going for your tall, you are getting that fabric, but this as storage for the building blocks and things like that would look lovely in the children's room,
Train
wouldn't
on
it?
the outside and the little white one on the inside.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Or, as we've said before, just as quilts. Wouldn't they make beautiful children's quilts? Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, Shop About, Shop Pin or Shop Scrum is your 3 coordinations of your fabrics, and you get 4 ½ meter pieces. Fabulous value. And then finally, the glue speaks for itself. It's award-winning glue, absolutely every day of the week. I can talk about this till the cows come home. It's phenomenal. However, this is a true bargain. The beautiful new liquid buffet, because you haven't brought this to us before. No. This is the first time we're seeing these colours, aren't we? Now, if you go for the whole collection, all 3 bundles, you are getting all 15 colourways that are available in the liquid buffet. Now, you go Shop Purple, gets you the top 5 colours, $19.99. Shop Blue, and that gets you the blue and green colourway in the middle. And then shop red gets you the lovely red, and it also includes the silver and the black in this one as well. They're all $19.99 and they've all got a £10 saving. So a £30 saving on a full collection is huge. So thank you, Christine, because that's really good of you to do that. Now I'm really excited about this. How do these work?
So in your kit, you're getting the 5 sheets.
Yes.
These I've used before because you can see there's bits missing, but that's only where I've made those cards before. And this is going to be onto one of those candles. So I just literally take the first layer off and stick that down.
Lovely.
Then you choose which one. So this has got a gold tail, so you can have a gold tail.
So we do get this tool as well, don't we?
Yeah. So just take the next one up and that will go into that piece. And if you're not happy, lift it up and go down again. My glasses would be good.
Would you like them?
They're here.
Have you put them down
No,
somewhere?
they're in here.
Oh, and I love that you brought your sellotape again.
Yeah, just in case. And then you take the next one. So like we've got the gold wing of the angel fish. Or fin, whatever you want to call him. And
These are
just
beautiful.
Put it down and put it in. And you don't have to be that accurate because it's the colouring in that's doing the bit for you. So every last piece gets used. So obviously I could do an outside, perhaps it could be a green one and use the blue bits inside. And we'll take a
These
bit
are
of a
gorgeous,
green
aren't
one
they?
here. It's always the same piece because those 5 all match.
Now that isn't that really
Perhaps give them a
effective
gold eye.
crafting? Now I suppose if you wanted to, that is now. Oh, have you lost? His eye fell
pinged.
off.
It pinged.
Oh, we've got pinged. Just bear with us, everybody, while we capture
There
his
it is.
eye.
I got it back.
Christine, that's gorgeous.
And then you just carry on, so we can have a little bit of red on him if we wanted. A bit from the red.
I'm going to get those cards that you made, just as a
You
show.
do get the cards in the kit.
You do
so,
actually, yes, you do. So the
but I just
tool that
wanted to
Christine's
show it
working
goes on
with.
to other things as well.
Look at these. Look at the sparkle. They're beautiful. Absolutely love that. So as the colours go in, as the candle's burning, you're going to get that lovely shimmer,
yeah,
aren't
yeah.
you? Look at these, everybody, that you're going to be able to be making. Aren't they gorgeous? The butterflies. Oh, I love
And you
those.
could do that onto acetate like we did last week and fold the wings up and you could do a 3D butterfly with glue gel down the middle, couldn't you? So there's so much. You've got these which could be like the weeds in the water weeds, you know, in the ground, in the ocean.
Water weeds.
What do you call it?
I'm trying
Seaweed.
to help. There we go.
Seaweed.
I love it. All us ladies here at the moment help each other no end, because if one of us don't get the word, we've got 7 attempts at least one of us actually getting it right. Okay, which goes for quite amusing conversations.
It does, I can imagine.
It does, yes, it does get quite amusing.
2 more
Look
to
at
go,
what.
and that's made our fish.
Do you know what? We've just said about the holidays,
Yeah.
haven't we? You know, I'm sorry, I am going to say, unfortunately, during the holidays, there's going to be a wet day, isn't it? Because we live in England. You know, we've got to hold his hand up.
Or it could be too hot for the kids to be outside.
Outside. Well, glass half full. I'll go with your glass half full scenario. I love it. That's really good.
But it could though, couldn't it?
It could be, yeah, absolutely it could be. So this could be one of those projects that you let them, and because it's inexpensive craft, you don't mind them, let them having a go.
No. And if they go wrong, take it off.
Take it off and do it again. Aren't these lovely? Can we make and sell, Christine?
Of course you can, yes.
Lovely. Absolutely brilliant. Don't they make such a difference? Now, can you imagine if these were on those clear votives that we had a candle show earlier, and we got little clear votives? That'd look lovely on
Beautiful,
this,
yeah.
wouldn't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So those are your peel-offs. Now, I just want to remind you of the price and what it is that you're actually getting. So in this, it's shop mix. If you just keep following what Christine is doing, because I think they're stunning. Shop mix. It's a mixable sticker pack. You're getting 30 of the mixable peel stickers. Now, when we say mixable, this is what you mean, isn't it?
Yes, you're getting 5 peel-offs of exactly the same, but in 5 different colours.
So you can swap them up and create these beautiful stained glass window effects.
You could use it just as a normal peel-off on its own if you wanted to, but it's the mixable part that
You are then also getting 9 cards. Do you get the matte and layer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And the greetings as well. Happy
You
birthday
are so
greetings.
good. So you are getting not only, and I love a DL. I do love a DL. So you're getting 9 DL card blanks with the matte and layer. So whether you choose to have it the plain or the lovely pattern, together with the envelopes, but it doesn't stop there. You are also going to get your birthday sentiment set as well. And so you don't have to go hunting for something to peel all this off with, Christine's included the little tool as well. How cool is that? Absolutely brilliant. So all of that stash is coming to you for $12.99. Fantastic. Mix, 20% has gone.
It is good. If you enjoy something new with your peel-offs, it's something a bit different, isn't it?
I like this, you know, like the craze of the diamond art. This is my kind of, because the diamond art would frustrate me because it's not growing quick enough. Yeah, it does. This, I could easily get, this is lovely. But look at these colourways.
So everyone's going to be different because you've got so many pieces to choose from.
And super simple.
Yes.
Just look how easy that is. Where's the other one? That, look at that.
But this could easily be in a card. It's just that I thought I wanted to show you it goes.
No,
on
I
other
like
things.
this.
It's a bit different, you know.
I like
with your
this.
upcycling ideas, you know.
Yeah, jam jars.
Yeah.
You know that coffee with the nice lid? You know which one I'm talking about, don't you? Those jars, save all of those. Wouldn't they be look
Yeah,
lovely
look
on
lovely.
this?
I did
So
have the gold
these,
ones
you know the
on
ones with the fishes, they could be in your bathroom.
Yeah.
Could they go on mirrors?
Yeah. Anything.
So if you've got a mirror and you're doing a design, you could actually have a bit of a flourish in the corner of a mirror as well. Love these. Absolute. On top of this cartonnage, will it go on top of the liquid buffet?
Yes.
Brilliant. Look at that. Absolutely adore that.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Do you know, doesn't that make a difference? And so inexpensive.
Yeah.
So to get this, buy your kit.
But if you're saving your jam jars from this, you know, you could put a little
Make
tea
your
light
own.
in it. Yeah.
Make your own, of
Or
course.
just put a little tea light inside.
Aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
Absolutely, really do love, love, love these. So they're super quick and easy. And I know you're all loving them because 30% is already in allocation. Now, on the corners, I'm just going to say, you know, for weddings, invitations.
Yeah, you get loads of these as well.
You know, your
lots of little
pictures.
bits.
What is it? Not journaling. What is it? Not journaling.
Scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking. There you go. Wouldn't these be lovely to decorate your scrapbook
Yeah,
pages?
hold your photos in, couldn't you?
Hold your photos. Put your photos in, and then also maybe you've gone to an underwater sea world, or you've gone to a butterfly sanctuary. Aren't these just beautiful to actually then finish all of that off? So I love the fact that we don't just think about it being one craft, okay? Doesn't have to just be paper crafting.
No.
When you've got something like this, it opens up lots of different avenues and cross-pollinates across lots of different things. Wait a minute. Hold your bobos.
Yeah.
Oh, I could put one of these flowers in the middle of my jewellery.
Yeah, you could have done that without the shapes on there. Yeah, smaller pieces. Yeah, definitely.
Or your bird in the middle, like this. Oh, that's a bit special.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. Sorry, went off to tangent there. I just really do really like that jewellery idea. So, very quick recap for you all, because I don't want you to miss out on any of the deals that Christine's brought to us today, because they are phenomenal. So, Shop Picture, $12.99, gets you this beautiful spinning picture box. Whether you paint it or then you cover it in your fabric.
That's off today's show. So.
I absolutely love that. That fabric is on today's show.
Or using your own prints and pictures, don't forget, you know, that you've got.
I love that. And they're specifically sized for your school photos.
Yeah.
That word that I can't say. Then on this one, you've
Could
got,
be words in here, poems and...
it could be positive affirmations. Yeah, positive affirmation. Oh, I like that one. So here we have our shop caddy. $12.99, you get 2.
And
Okay,
they will come to you individually packed, so if you want to give them to somebody
Lovely.
else. Same rule goes with all of our cartonage. If you buy a kit, you can use it as a template, make as many as you
phenomenal. Really, really generous of you. Shop tidy. Again, comes with the wheelie bit in the bottom, which is your Lazy Susan. I think that's phenomenal. $14.99. Shop tall is your box for $12.99, but I think the deal of century for this one is your liquid buffet. Whether you go purple, blue or red, $19.99, and across all 3 you're getting a £30 saving, which is phenomenal, and it goes on beautifully. Well, that hour disappeared rather quickly. So thank you everybody for joining us. Check out your baskets. We're doing a giveaway. What lucky winner? Manda.
You can see Carpenter in the list.
Oh,
Is that Avril, how you say it? Avril?
Yeah.
Avril. Oh my goodness, well done, Avril. We're not at all green with envy that you've actually won this. So well done, my darling. Absolutely fabulous. Message us at help@Highlight Crafts. Just pop in there that you've won the make off of the Pinflair show, and then pop in your details so we know where we're sending it. Absolutely incredible. Properly green that you've won that, and also Amber. So bless you all. Check out your baskets, and I'm sure Christine's going to be back with us pretty soon. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, but remember to come back to us at 6 o'clock for Mel's Roundup Hour. You check out your baskets. Take care. Bye. Bye.